Family, friends, fellow gamers, educators, and students, welcome to Grumpy Gnome Gaming. I am Grumpy Gnome. Let's get some grump on in Banished, baby. Here we go. Load. Cha-ching. I don't believe I didn't load this game yet. Munich. Yep. Here we go. Load it. Anyway, how y'all doing? Doggone it. I'm looking at my chat window and I noticed that Marlene chimed in while I was playing Fallout Shelter, and like a boob, I I didn't even look at my chat window. So Marlene, I apologize to you. If you come join me in Banished, I will acknowledge that. But yeah, my bad. Anyway, here we are. This is something new. Actually, something new. You know what? That would be a cool screenshot right there. So I'm going to leave it there for a second while I chat away here. But anyway, what I want to say is I don't even know what I was going to say. Oh, yeah. Last episode, something interesting happened. We must have dropped internet because I got two different recordings. I got one for an hour and a half, and then I got one for like 40 minutes, and it was all supposed to be the same episode. So I'm thinking what happened was that we probably dropped the we dropped internet, and then when the internet came back on again, it probably caught it and fixed it. Let's come to traders. What are you guys? You guys are, you're just generics. Okay, so should we go with generic? uh, Somebody help me out here. Trading post, general trade port. I think those are what we put over here. As a matter of fact, with these two traders right here, we could probably pull all. Okay, Banished. All right, stream elements going. It's going well. Still waiting for Marlene to come chiming in. God, that upset me. I'm kicking myself now for not catching that. I guess a question that I have is, now that we've got these general traders over here, should we scrap these for using this real estate here for something else? I mean, we've already got duck blind and we've got fishing dock right here. And I mean, this is more for aesthetics than it is to actually produce food. Because, yeah, look at this. This is just under 300 food. That feeds 3 people in a year. So I'm not really, this is more for aesthetics than anything else. Let's go ahead. I mean, the only other trader I would want to put here is the industrial one. I'm not even going to worry about it right now. Let's just move on. Let's move on. If we have to, we can always put another duck blind right there. But I want to see how these things produce for us. As a matter of fact, we probably want to get some inventory into them. I'm going to do the standard 1,000 flowers because we always want to throw that in. Domesticated animals, I think I'm going to keep my animals for now because you never know when you're going to go ahead and kick it up again. I think we're going to start getting into some jade and some marble. So you know what? We're going to do 100 of those. I don't think I've got the I don't think I have 8. For some reason, I want to say 125 is my number for this. So anyway, if I don't have it in production yet, we're going to get it into production here. I don't want to get rid of my food. And now down here, stone statues, we can do 100. And survival coats, those are 15 each. Are they 15? We'll do 200. Warm coats, I think warm coats are 20. Normally I just do 100. I think I'm going to kick it up to 200. I don't know why. Do you know what? I do know what. Just get it out of our to get it out of our inventory. Wool coats, for some reason, I think are 1,500. I'm sorry, 15 units. We'll do 200 of those. Wool, I'm not going to do that because we're making coats. I think that's it for now. If something else comes up, we can always add it later. So that's good. And then let's go ahead and put in that same stuff next door. Marlene, are you still not there? Are you there yet? Hopefully you're just throwing something into the oven right now. Let's see. And yeah, that's going to be inventory for that. Let's come on over to this guy. Go ahead and, we can get our people running. Let them make some stuff. Okay, chicken McNuggets. McDonald's is open for business. Flowers, we're going to do 1,000. Perfume, that's what we're going to throw in there too. Perfume is 8, so I think I'm going to go 125. For some reason, I think 125 is the magic number for 8. Lobster, baby. It is on. Yep. Stone statues. What were we doing? 100 of those? Did we miss the jade? Jade statues. 100. And survival coats. I think all the coats we were going to do 200. For some reason, I think we did. I don't know where I'm thinking we did. I can't even think straight right now. We did 125 on one of them. Anyway, that survival coats, pretty sure that's right for survival. Oh my God, look at these speedboats coming in. Holy crumbs. Well, one thing that's telling me is I'm running too fast. Boom, there we go. Okay, now that they're in, oh, here we go, full house. Just about. I think I'm good with that count. Let's go ahead and leave that. Oh, perfume. That's what we're gonna do. And perfume sells for 8, so I'm gonna do 125 in there. I think that's 2,000. And what? Might as well check it out. What you bringing? Oh my God! You're pause. They're bringing everything. Okay, acai plum. Doggone it! I think Marlene is ghosting me now. Man, I don't know that I'm letting this eat me up right now. This is real interesting the way none of this stuff lines up over here. They didn't margin everything out to the end. Anyway, trade. Okay, let's start here. Great. No, 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 no. Absolutely not. No, 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 no. I don't want crooked buildings. Gold pennants, mangoes, magical too. Oh my gosh, that's got to be for something, but it's probably something we're not using. Candles. We can probably start getting into the candle industry. I don't know what our status is for either beeswax or tallow, but we can check it out. Oh, I'm frustrated. Here we go. Trade. What do you got? Salsa, duck meat, lentils. Wow. Oof, mackerel. I mean, I know that a lot of people eat mackerel, but I think I just had a bad experience with it. Um, I know I had a bad just like same thing with rabbit. My first experience with rabbit was in the Navy, and yeah, I don't think that was the best rabbit. Just like my first experience with mackerel was pan frying it, and when I caught them, I never bled them, and so that probably left an extra strong flavor. Mussels, that's a taste that I have acquired, and I do like mussels. One thing I'm gonna have to try again is oysters. I've had oysters before and they did not. Let me rephrase this. I've had fried oysters and they didn't agree with me. Raw oysters, meh, I don't know. I guess I would have to try it just to see what the hype is. Dismiss. What do you got? No. All right, get rid of everybody. Okay, here we go. So, anyway, yeah, as you guys can tell, that's really bothering me because I always want to reach out. Oh, I still got those homeless people running around. Oopsies. Yeah, the last thing I want to do is ghost people online, and I mean, I really try to comment. I try to reply to every comment that I get. Something's going on here. I'm gonna do. Oh, that's our boiler. Which reminds me, we should probably check out the maple factory that we got going. Is that it right there? Stockpile. Okay. Um, flip, 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 maybe flip, because I think we put the maple thing right up here. Yeah. Why would we put a stockpile there? Anyway, let's see what we can do with this maple thingy here. Maple Forester. Is that the Hobbit looking thing? It is the Hobbit looking thing. Okay, so why don't we theme this over here? Do we want to actually throw a gatherer up there also? I don't know. That's a good question. Do we? And I don't know if I want this road running right up here either. But that road goes to the market. So, oh, there's Marlene. Yeah, you did come back. Oh my God. Hey, and hey to the hermits, and hey to the D&D group. Marlene, I missed you in episode 12. Episode 12, I went ahead and I've already explained it. I had something went wrong with the internet where I must have dropped, and then it must have picked up again because, as it turned out, in episode 12, we had 1 hour and a half run, and then the second run was like for 40 minutes. And because I didn't want to miss any of the content, what I did there was I just did a episode 12 part 1, episode 12 part 2, and now we're into 13. So I hope that makes sense. Anyway, I'm glad you're back. It's good to see you again. You look like a forest. Um, but yeah, I'm glad you're back because I saw that you signed on in Fallout Shelter, and I don't know. I think I was just kind of zoned when I was playing that I never even looked over. I need to put a storage barn right across here. I never even looked over to see what was going on. And since this is a Hobbit style building, I think I'm actually going to go into the Hobbit set. So the maple area here is going to be kind of Hobbit themed. So where are the Hobbits? They're in Isengard, of course. You know, there they are. Cha-ching. And do we have a large storage? Large barn. Boom. Awesome. And let's try to go right across from this. Oh, by the way, Marlene, what's going off here? Okay, nothing important. I just caught the last of Fallout Shelter. I think you need a gatherer. Oh, that's right. We got to put a gatherer here to get the stuff, don't we? That doesn't really make sense because I mean, unless this gatherer is going around tapping trees for the mapley stuff. Um, okay, I think I'm going to run it right off here so that way that the road goes right to the middle of the Hobbit thingy. So we're going to drop you right there. Cha-ching. And I may as well already put the road in. And let's come out to here. Oh, let's come out to here. And actually, I don't know where my gatherer is going to go. You know what? We'll just go to this road over here because I do see a road coming up here. So right there. And cha-ching, calibrated eyeball. Poof. Okay. And now, because you told me I need a gatherer, I know we got one little corner over here. So why don't we see if we can stick a gatherer right over there? And you know what? We might just run the stockpiles down these roads over here and over here. That way they kind of go into two different parts of our city. Okay, yeah, sounds good. Let's get a gatherer. And do we want to use the single pixel gatherer? What's your radius here? Your radius is not large. Get them running. Can't let them run right now. Got to build houses. So your radius is not really large. Which means I don't need a large gatherer. Makes sense. Okay. So let's just find a regular gatherer. Why don't we go into the set that we like to use? Which I think is this one here. Oh, what are you? There's the white swan. OMG. No, we have the white swan. We want the Pilgrim's Rest. Oh my God, Marlene, where is the Pilgrim's Rest Tavern? I spent probably 15 or 20 minutes looking for it, and I couldn't find it. Are you my No, I don't want an urban one. Oh my God, I don't even know where my foresty stuff is now. I think it's right here. Gatherer. Yeah, that's small enough. We could make this work. Okay, so if we did the flippy thing here, flip. What's your radius? Your radius is large. Yeah, we'll use you. Right there. We can even go one over. Right to there. Okay. Yeah, and then you know what? No. Yeah. No, we'll go next to it. Okay, that's happy. Okay, that's good. Let them build it. There we go. Let's put a couple stockpiles in down here. I don't know if I have already put the road in behind these houses. It looks like I did. So that's good. Let's grab 2 stockpiles. Start up here and just come on down to right there. Poof. And then come over here. Okay, let's zoom in a little so we can see what we're doing. That's road. There's green. Oh, come over, come over, come over. Boom, 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 boom. Come on down to right there. Okay, 2 stockpiles. You know what? And I'm almost tempted to maybe run a stockpile down the center. But since we don't have a road coming down the center, I don't want to do that yet. We're just going to fly with this plan here and then let them do that. Oh, I can't remember where the pilgrims, I think it's in one of the top menus. Okay, well, you know what? That will minimize our search. Is it in here? Do you even have a tavern? I don't think so. I don't think so. No. It's not here. It's not here. It's not here. No. Not here. No, it did not have an icon. Oh, this is something we could have toyed with. Pigs and goats. Pigs and goats. Sounds like a song. I know that Doug would have been happy with that. Oh, by the way, Marlene, I got you more pigs on the map here. We kind of duplicated this. We did the mirror thing on the other side. So now we got more beef cows coming in. I think we got beef cows. And we got some pigs, I think. Native, it wouldn't be there. Would it be here? Anything here look tavern-ish? Ish? Orchards? Nope. I don't think it's urbanish. No. That reminds me, we need to get some bakery action going. Row houses? I don't think so. White Swan. That's the 4x4. Yeah. No, we want the Pilgrim's Rest, which is like a 5x5. Well, that would have been real convenient to put it right next door. Church, chapel, hospital. No. Oh, what do we got here? Something, training camp for bear. Oh, no. Is that a... No. No. What are you? Windmill, bakery, sugar refinery? Ooh, that's big. And it looks modern. A jam shop. I don't think it's here. I don't know why my eyes can't even focus on this. Maybe it's too bright right now. That's the same menu. I don't think it's under the old thing here. Old Tavern. Well, what's the Old Tavern look like? Oh, that's kind of cute. Oh my God, that I like. Let's see, different facades. No, that's it. Oh, I just want to put this in just to see what it does. Oh yes, you know what? This I like. I'm thinking I'm liking this little old menu here. Old school, 20 students. That's a good number. 20. Oh, that's for the trader. 12,000 is good for a barn. Oh my God, we might do an old town district. Old town district. Where are we going to do you? We could like go over here-ish, maybe on top of this node in this area right over here. Ooh, did I just talk myself into something? I'm already going to extend this road all the way across just because we already know that that's probably what's going to happen. And we are using dirt roads. And I'm going to come over here. And I don't know if we're going to beaver dam this across or not. So let's take it right to there. Yeah, we might as well find out if we can beaver dam this. Oh no, too much vegetation. Okay, where's my beaver dam? Beaver dam, baby. Beaver dam, baby. Right here. Yep, right here. Yep. Here we go. Flip it. And come up here, come across like this. One more. Oh, oh, nuts on a biscuit. Well, you already know I'm going to go ahead and flatten this one out over here. I just got to figure out where the flattener thingy is. I'm going to clear this little area right here just so we can kind of see the road up a little bit better. So let's go ahead and just grab this little bunch right here. And I think right around here we're going to do one little flatten. Yeah, and then we'll do like a little Old Town District right over here. Except there's no place for a mine. Oh my God, Marlene, you just went off over here. Okay, maybe in one of the bell icons, bacon. Yep, yep. Try the one with the bell icon. Check the first on the left in both menus. Okay, let's do that. Here we go. Cha-ching. So this bell here, we'll try this one first. What are you? Small house. Large house. Oh my God, I gotta build houses. I got homeless people running around. Oh my gosh. We took in nomads. I think we took 14 of them in the last episode. And I still did not build houses for them. Colonial school, meeting house, lodging house. What do you look like? Oh, too modern. Too modern. Yep. And that's the only facade it comes in. Okay, what are you? A hospital, a parish, colonial chapel. Okay, not there. Here. Cha-ching. Oh my gosh, look at that. I was going to start shooting at the chat thing over there, but you're right in front of me here. So you got it, Marlene. You found it. All right, the Pilgrim's Rest. Oh yeah, I got all tavern happy in episode 12. I think we dropped 3 taverns somewhere. And this one, I don't know if they changed facades on this. No, they didn't. Okay, but you know what? We're gonna find a home for this one too. Let's see. Our perspective right now is off. I think we're actually 180 degrees off. But if this is going to be like a little Old Town District right up here, nope, can't be there. It has to be up here. Then I think we might want to throw a tavern or something in over here. What are you? Yeah, we might do a tavern someplace up here. Okay, we know where it is now. It has escaped me. I see that we're out of iron. I need to see our coal. So let me flip first because I want to get my perspective. So I'm flipping. Flip, 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 flip. Okay, there we go. Now, oh, here, we also, oh, you can't see it, but these are pigs. You know, let's kind of zoom in on them and get all, maybe we'll even hear their sounds if we do this. Yeah. Anyway, yeah, I bought pigs because everybody likes pigs. And then over here, I put in an urban market just to see what it holds. And this one is strictly food. And then here we've got the urban butcher for the pork. And then here we got Urban Butcher making chicken McNuggets for McDonald's because we got all these leghorns down here. So that is the reasoning behind that. Also, because they've been throwing food on the ground, I put in 2 storage barns. Wow. Which are already full. Wow. That's heavy. Okay. Not going to go out here yet. Waiting for 2 different animals to come in here. Or we can use those as emergency pens. Let's come over here. Now these things were making coal. And I think I'm going to keep everything on coal over here since we don't have a coal. Since we don't have a coal shack. I need another miner. Okay. Okay, make it happen. And I can already see that I'm probably going to want to put more stockpile in over here somewhere. Why don't we do something a little experimental here? And since I don't want to go into the node, I'm thinking maybe right next to it, put some kind of a stockpile in. That might work. First thing I'm going to do is connect the roads. So we got this road here. Okay, that's as far as we can go without taking out the hill. Okay, better yet, let's get the happy flattener. And come across right to there. Poof. And as soon as they clear out the resources that are in the way and flatten this little bit, then we'll be able to just draw a road up here. And I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to box this little area in right here. And we'll make this a stockpile for coal. And maybe do the same down here. Make another stockpile for coal. Sounds cool. They can do a pub crawl. I have done one of those. Hey, sorry, Grumpy. Got to duck out again. My cousin just dropped by. All right. Say hey. Is this cousin who's getting married? If so, congrats. Anyway, thanks for stopping by and enjoy your time with your cousin. Promise to keep an eye out for the next stream. All right, and you can always check these out on YouTube when we're done. I don't think I'm going to get this one up today, only because I just posted episode 12 this morning, and I don't want to overload it. So what I'm probably going to do is... They didn't flatten that yet. What I'm probably going to do is do this one tomorrow. I'll have everything staged and ready to go tonight. Do the whole transfer file thing. And then tomorrow, I'll probably upload this one. What is this? It's a soup market. Oh my God, I'm out of laborers. So you know what? Now might be a good time for nomads to come by again. Oh my God, we're not going to get nomads. I think they all told their friends, don't go there. They don't build houses for you. Small town tailor. Wool coats? Warm coats? Okay, so we need another tailor. Boom. Okay. Now what are you? Are you survivals? You got the reeds. How can you not have feathers? How can you not have feathers? All right, man. I'm thinking duck blinds. I'm thinking duck blinds. for some more feathers. Also need to throw some more storage down. What are you? You're a grain silo? That's interesting. Out in the middle of nowhere? Oh, I think you're holding the corn. There you go. From this area here. Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. Uh-oh. Forester? Nope, we want our foresters. Should probably do an education, or not an education check, but a job check. Employment check, that's what we call it. It's where I rattle off a whole bunch of numbers. Oh my God, the maple trees. How cool is that? Now, the funny thing is, I don't remember putting anybody in there. Oh my God. There's 3 people working in there? Too many. Okay, there we go. Oh, the gatherer needs to be in there. You know what? I'm going to do 2 gatherers. Oops, ran out of laborers again. Oh, this is cutting it close. This is cutting it too close. I'm going to let this run and just see what happens. And I got to put that builder right there. Just in case we lose a teacher. Merchant arrived. What are the chances that the merchant is bringing... Whoops, wrong direction. What's the chances that the merchant is bringing nomads? I can already answer that. The answer is 0. Do they have bison in Europe? Let me rephrase that. Non-domesticated or non-domestic chickens. I'm hesitant to do chickens only because we've already got the leghorns. And if I really wanted chickens, I can do chicken coops, I guess. I don't think I need chickens. I don't know. Maybe I do, maybe I don't. But you know what? I'm going to let this one pass. And what else is there? You? Nope, don't need no seeds. Yeah, the more I'm thinking about it, the more I'm thinking we can probably level this out and use this dockside here for something. I mean, even if we did seafood scavengers right there, which I don't even think we have yet. No, because we were going to... Uh-oh, are we auto-saving? We were going to seafood scavenge this whole area here. Yes, we were. But we don't have the people power to make that happen. So now I'm starting to think maybe down here. You know what? I'm going to flip. Flip, 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 flip. I think we saved some room in front of this chapel right here. No, that's going to be a road. And I think that's a road, so I can't do anything there. I was thinking about dropping a nomad well right there. We can probably go right here in the corner where this diagonal road comes down. Let's flip a little bit more. Flip, 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 flip. We got a nice little garden growing right there. Yeah, what if we just kind of, took this layout here with the four wide, came down here 4 wide, and just kind of blocked this off and made like a little welcoming center right there. The town arrival does not attract nomads because that would really fit the theme down here nicely. That really looks nice with these 2 trees. Oh my God. I can't bring it in me to take these out because they're just awesome. Oh, okay. Let's go. Why I don't have an And I don't have an immigration office. That's what's missing. What if we did another town hall over here with the immigration office next to it? Cha-ching. Flipping. Flip, 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 flip. I think we're going to do that. So let's get them running again. Let's go ahead and I think I'm going to go town hall first. So let's come into the family services, into the town halls. And you know what? I don't think my town hall is in here. I think I need to go to the foresty area. I'm almost sure that I have to. So let's just go straight there. There. Is this where it is? Oh, these are the houses. That's the barn. No, it was up here. Town hall. There we go. Yay, we saved ourselves. Okay, do the flippy thing. Flip, flip. And you're going to come right in here. That almost looks nicer to bring it off one, but I don't think so. I think we're going to come down right to there. So let's go ahead and drop you in. And that is the thatch roof. Yes, it is. Cool. God, for some reason, I love my thatch roofs. That's going to match that theme there. And then I'm going to grab the immigration office if it's here. Freestanding chapel, school, small storage, large. Uh-oh. Where's the immigration office? Oh, no. Oh. A small town hall? Are you different from... Oh my God, stop. Okay, what's going on here? That's the one that matches those. What's the difference between this one and this one? Immigration. There's my immigration. Okay, that's the menu I want right there. So let's go ahead and ixnay this thing. Boom. Now let's go back into that menu again. If we can find it. Was it here? No, it was here. I think it was here. And there it is. So first we're going to grab the town hall. And of course, okay, that's shingle. Tile. Shingle. Thatch. Awesome. Drop you right there. So cha-ching, put it in. I'm almost wondering if I want to put immigration on this side. No, you know what? No, let's go big. And then go smaller over here. Now immigration office. Boom. Tile. Shingle. Thatch. And to line it up with the road there, I think I'm just going to butt it right up to the building. Right to there. Put that in. Okay. And then let's go ahead and frame those. And then the immigration office is going to give us another nomad thing. Gosh, the way I'm... Yeah, I think we're going to leave it at that. Good enough for the government? Hopefully. Okay, what else is going on? What are you bringing? No. Thank you. Maple Forester. Okay, we got the Forester in there. We got the Gatherer. You know what? But we don't... Oh my God, we have 0 laborer. And if we lose a teacher right now, we are screwed. We will be majorly screwed. 31 students. Come on, kids, graduate. Or bring me nomads. Let's go back to the area where we were going to beaver dam it across. I think that's where we were going to kind of build the old... Oh, no, wait. We're looking at reverse. Because this is the new node over here. So over here, I think we were talking about doing like the old town district. But maybe we should save this for a second node of something. I'm not even going to look at that right now. A second node of something. Okay, that's lined up perfectly. That lined up, see, right over here. Right over here. Do I want to take this road out? That's the road that goes to the market. Maybe we'll build the old town district around the market. You know, this is going to be terrible. We need laborers. We seriously need some laborers. Because if we lose a teacher, we are screwed. And I want to get the market built down here. Not that I want to move people in. I just want to have it up and running. We don't need that stockpile anymore. Oh my God, it's getting hot all of a sudden. I was going to do a Baldur's Gate run tonight, or today after this. I don't think I'm going to. Like I said, in Raid Shadow Legends, we have the clan versus clan tournament going on right now. Herbalist died right there. Oh my God, we're losing people. Oh, what's maxed? School. Oh my God, schools are maxed. You know what I'm going to do? I'm just going to come right down to my workers down here, and I'm going to free up. I'm going to free up all 25 of them for now until we get more. Oh my God, look at all those. Until we get nomads. That's what I was going to say. And then once we get nomads in, we'll go ahead and put those people back in. And I think I'm going to build a, what do you call it? A boarding house. So that we got a place for our nomads when they come in. And technically speaking, we would probably put it right over here, maybe right next to the to this thing. Let's see if we can find a nice boarding house that's going to fit right there. We'll get them running. In the meantime, I'm going to go ahead and fill the people's jobs that we lost here. I still got 8 things building, so I'll give you 8 builders. Now, what do we got here? A baker? Sure. I don't know what we're baking, but sure. 3, 3, 12. 12, 1, 1, 4, 3, 3. 3, 4, 3, 3. Distiller. 1. 3, 7, 8. 8, 9, 9, 9, 9, 21, 7, 21, 7, 1, 1, 2, 2, 2, 2, 6, 2, 1, 2, oops, just 1. 8, 9, 9, and that's going to take us into our workers. Yeah. Okay, that's good, 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 good. So now I think what we're going to do is we're going to build that boarding house right there. So let's go ahead and clear this area right here. In the meantime, while they're clearing that, I will already look for the boarding house. Maybe the DS set that Marlene likes so much. See if they got a boarding house in here. Townhouses, storage. Here, let's go to something big. An inn and boarding houses. Now, what's the difference? Perry's Stone Hovel. Perry Stone Hovel, a place that provides citizens to live, eat, store food, 5 occupants, that's it. What are these? What's this thing look like? A village inn. A Celtic village inn. What's this thing look like? Oh, that almost matches. Oh my God, that's pretty. That is pretty. And it perfectly lines up with that. We got to do it. I mean, oh my God, that screams Europe right there. Do it. Oh my gosh. Yeah, we liked that one, as you can tell. We liked it. Any inserts? No inserts. Okay. Build it. Yeah, that thing right there. Oh, you know what? Doggone it. Doggone it. I'll bet you this thing had the same thing. I'm not going to fix it. I'm not going to fix it. But I'll bet you this thing had these little windows up here too if we changed facades on it. And look at this. These are the white fronts. And these are the stone fronts. Once again, not going to worry about it. You guys are really not making a lot of iron. I don't know why. And where are my nomads? Where are my nomads, baby? Can't see anything. Okay, no nomads. Oh, crumbs. So what's it going to be over here? Are we going to go for another node? Or are we going to go for a... oh my God, they're making maple syrup here. Cool. Cool. And traders just keep coming in. Don't need anything from the traders right now. You know what we do need? We need rice. And I think we need to start putting some seafood scavengers in. So let's do the flippy thing here. I'm gonna flip, 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 flip. And then I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna start lining this up with seafood scavengers. And I think what we're gonna do is I'm thinking in blocks of 3. So build 3 out and then see how far we can go this way. And then go 3 and then space 3 and then space and see how far that goes. We can do reeds on the inside. Yeah, let's go ahead and try that. Oh man, my back. Ooh, sorry. Ugh. Getting up at 3 in the morning is not a happy feat. Okay, let's get some of those seafood scavengers in over here. That'll give us a little bit more variety to our menu also. And that's that. What I really want to see is nomads down here. Yeah, we're going to do the flippy thing. So flip, flip. There we go. And let's center it a little bit more so we can kind of see what we're doing. There we go. And cha-ching. So there's one. And then 1, 2, 3, 2. 1, 2, 3, 3. And I said we were going to skip, but we'll see. So we'll put 3 there, and I think we're going to go on this side, do 1, and then 1, 2, 3, boom, 1, 2, 3, boom. And let's just see how that looks. And we'll fly with that. That should look pretty good. Schools. Okay, I did see that we maxed out on education. I got a little node going on over here. Are you serious? Is that a node? Yeah, we got us a hunter. We got us some kind of a gatherer. And we got some kind of a forester. Let's get 2 into there. Oops, too many. I usually don't like to put more than 2 gatherers in. I don't know, maybe we were afraid of running out of food here or something. But I think all my gatherers are doubled up. Let's go to gatherer. G, 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 G. Boom. Okay, what do you got? You're 1. Nah, actually, let's put a second hunter in. Boom, there we go. Okay, that's happy. Now they're 2, 2, 2 over here. Can we afford a couple builders? Yeah. Oh, we got builders. Awesome. All right, let's there we go. Get some more stuff done. We did not get nomads during that green season. Oh. Okay, back to this area. Oh, nope, I lost my area. Over here. Maybe build the old town stuff closer to the hills. Now we've already got the mines going over here. Oh, they did it. They cleared this area out. Awesome. So we were going to go ahead and drop in some kind of a stockpile along here. Okay. I'm just trying to think how we can make this look pretty. I'm almost thinking maybe draw this road straight up here like this. Come on the inside over here. Go 1 deep and then just make a single strip of a stockpile. Now, that might be too long for 1. We'll do it. Yeah, we'll do it. And so let's come back in here. I'm going to grab the happy flattener again only because I want the resources that are here. We're going to take you until you hit the building. Like that. I'm going to leave that in just because when this goes flat like that, I know that it's done. Could have put something in over on the corner here too. And we may go ahead and put some more mines in along here. We got to see. I don't know if this here I don't know. I can't really see. And I'm going to flip again. Flip, 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 flip. Only to see why I couldn't put a mine in over here. I think I might have to take out a piece of something. So let's come into here. Let's come up into the old area here. We'll grab the old mine. We'll do the flippy thing. Flip, 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 flip. And then why will you not let me put you in? Because there's one spot right there. So over, 1, 2, 3, up. 1, 2, 3. Over 3, up 3. All right, we'll do it. Okay, we're going to do it against my better judgment. You know what? I'm not. Because I think it's going to leave a big hole right here, and that's not going to look nice. Why don't we go to the other wall? Okay, where's my perspective? Gosh, I don't even remember. I think I'm going to flipping this way. Let's go to the wall on this side. Right here. We got a node. Can't do anything with that. What's your radius? Your radius is big. The food gatherer and the forester. I think I'm going to build the road around the forester. So let's see, we're going to come up and over. This is probably the wrong perspective here. Oh my gosh, and those are already stone roads. But I want to block this off, this area here. So let's come across. Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay, and calibrated eyeball. Does that look like it's lined up? Oh my gosh, who is your daddy? Right there. Okay. Now, what do we want to do? Do we want another node right here? Or maybe another node right here? God, this looks like it should be a rock shack right here, or even iron ore. And then we can build like some housing right here in this area. I never got my jade and my marble quarries in either. Doggone it. Okay, what are we doing? I probably should. Hey, look what went in. I probably should have taken some time to pre-plan this area a little. Okay, that's a lot of area there. We're not living out here yet. You know what we might do? We might put a couple docks over here. Kind of build this up as like maybe a place where they export salt. Okay, there's the incoming river. It's going to be forever for us to get up into this area. I like this mountain right here. Looks like it should have a little snow cap on it. Let's come over here. This, I think we were going to do a large animal plots out here. But I'm probably going to start them. I don't know. Wow, they're really producing some salt. Maybe we need we got a market over here. I wonder if we need more of the vendors to bring the stuff around. I don't know. I bet you these dairies are working overtime right now because we put all these milk pens in. Okay, let's do something. Come on, we're just sitting around doing nothing right now. Mm-hmm. Okay. Maybe Old Town this area over here. Let's come across. Maybe zoom in a little. Because they definitely could use a tavern over here. And maybe build something between here. I think another market here might be kind of cool. Gosh darn it, I don't really want to put a market in. Especially since I see that it doesn't line up right here. Housing. Let's do a housing check. That, you know what, I'm just having old man moments and I'm forgetting families. Okay, we only need 12, which isn't bad. Okay. Why don't we drop a couple more houses into this area here? Maybe clear out some of the resources. Oh my gosh. Okay. Let's do some housing. I guess that's it. That's the answer to our problems. Are you a tavern? You're a school. You're a stable. Will that did we already drop one of them in? Where was the tavern? Pilgrim's Rest was here. But they had that old town tavern that really looked kind of cool. This one. And I think, oh man, no, that is not the one. But doggone it, that sure fits right here. Yep. Do we want to do that one? Gosh darn it, what was that? Where did that tavern come from? Tavern? No. Could drop a couple lampposts in to attract nomads. That's an idea also, now that we come stop and think about it. Tavern here. Official businesses. There's the White Swan. We don't need another White Swan. Oh, you know what? Maybe we didn't have a tavern. Taverns? Nope. I'm going to use that one. I don't know what this thing, first of all, what does it do? An old tavern. Okay. You know what? Drop it in right there. And cha-ching. And I know I was off the road up one, and that was only so I can line up the back of this road with it. So there's that. There's that. Oh, we actually brought this one up one too. I don't know what this is connecting to. Uh-oh. Something weird's going on there. All right. There we go. And maybe do some more housing back here. That might be to the best of our interest. So let's come over here. DS. I'm still doing the whole stone hovel thing, even though I think the boarding houses We might benefit from another boarding house over here. It might behoove of us to clear some of this out so we can see what's going on. Yeah, just kind of clear this area out so we can see. Okay. Now, should we drop another boarding house in over here? What's our stone count? Hey, yeah, we can stone some more roads. Let's come down to, I don't know where we're going to come up to here, come across to there, come across to there. We can do the in-between roads. Okay. And you know what? We can even do this one here in the front. Right to there. Okay. A tavern person. Are you using corn? You're still using oats. Why don't we kick you over to corn? Because I think we have a lot of corn production right now. Come on, nomads. Am I missing them? No? Okay, we need more nomad producing things. And we need a boarding house. And I'm thinking right back here might be a good place for a boarding house. Now, what's going on here? Take that across to there. We need a road coming down to here. And I guess we can run that to there. And why not take this up to there? I don't know. Boarding house. Give us a boarding house. Let's go to the DS menu that Marlene likes. Houses here, here. Yeah, that's the really cool looking one. Oh, you know what would look here good, nice is the medieval stuff. Because I'm seeing the brick. Yeah, let's go to that menu. The medieval town stuff. Do you have boarding houses? You do. No. Oh, hostels. Yes. Ooh, you're the same thing as the other one. Now, the only thing we can't see, different facades. Yes, there are. And we can't see what they are. Ooh, that one, I'm looking at the bottom. That's brick. That's brick. The other one was stone. Stone. Stucco. Stone. I think I'm going to go stone to match this pattern here. And we should probably do something that attracts nomads right over here. Something that's going to attract nomads. Like a well. Well. Let's build this. And we can already stone the streets around it. Maybe put a nomad well right over here or something that attracts nomads. And then you know what? Maybe even a couple like barbecue things over here for them so that they can get some street food. Yeah, that sounds cool. Let's do Nomad Well. Where is it? Family Services, Wells, Village. No, 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 no. You know what? I'll bet you there's something for nomads. We just got to find it. Where are the nomads? Where are you, nomads? I know there's something for nomads. I just, oh, right here, tent. Do, 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 do. A well that attracts them and a street sign. Let's see if we can. Okay, what percentage do we want? I'm probably going to go with the lowest possible percentage. What do we got? 160, 170. I'm estimating right now, something that we're doing in school, estimating. So let's take that up to 200, 230, 250. 10% would be 25. Yeah, 12. That's a happy number. We can deal with that. And I'm going to, oh, do we have a different color? Ooh, ugly thatch. Slate. That matches that, but it doesn't match anything else. That doesn't match anything. And that, not really. Everything else is a wood roof. I think we're going to go with this one. Against our better judgment. So what's our center point here? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, 4 is not an even number. It is an even number, but it's not going to work for what we want to do here. Nomads, baby! There they are! Yes, yes, 20 of them. Welcome to the jungle! Oh my god, and look at this. No, that's perfume. So the first thing we're going to do is give everybody a job. This is going to fill up right now. Here we go. Watch this. Da-da! There they go. Do I still have homeless? It doesn't look like it. But we're going to go down this list, and all those workers that we pulled, we're going to stick them back in again. So let's do this. 26, enter. Does that leave me any laborers? No. So how many were we able to get in? 21. Okay. Okay, we'll take it. Oh, and come back down here. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There. Everybody that wants a job, whoa, maybe not. Maybe not. Let's do employment check again. We got 6 stragglers. 4, 3. Oh, here we go. 1, 12, 1, 4, 3, 1, 3. Oh my God, dredgers. Those are the seafood gatherer people. We're going to hold off on those until we can get some more population going. Okay, let's get the housing. I know we talked about putting some houses up here. None. I really wanted to do something here, like a little plaza. Oh, screwballs. This isn't happy. Let's get a couple markets in here for them first, or those barbecue things, if that's not it. I think these are the barbecues. More food processing. No. Oh, man, where are my barbecues? Miso soup. Miso, hungry. Market soup, market barbecue. I think those are the two. Or we can do a spaghetti factory. Oh my god, how fun would that be? Maybe, yeah, we'll do that in the next one. Okay, what do we got here? Well, if we did that there, which I think we're going to, and we did this, do the flippy thing here, like that. Now, how much road do we have in between these two? Really? There's two? Okay. Still doesn't line up nicely. But you know what? I'm going to let them build that. Let's come over here and road you down. Fill in the gaps here. Thinking I probably put these in backwards. Yeah, I probably should have had the open sides over here so that they can kind of walk in diagonally. Well, unless we use like this area for an open square here. As a matter of fact, no, that ain't going to work. Because we got the double road coming in. I wish I had something that was too wide that attracted nomads. Because that would have been kind of cool to make that work out like that. But anyway, it's all good. You know what? That just dawned on me. This is our second boarding house, and it's full. Cool. We got a lot of students being built. You know what we're going to need out here? We need school. We're going to need a school. You know, we're going to need some kind of a chapel thingy. And I don't think we have any out here. We got the school down here. I am going to put another one in over here. Shoot. Look at that. Doggone it. Forgot all about that. Okay, my bad. My bad. Tavern, what do you make? Oh my god, you make about everything here, don't you? We should probably entertain getting some honey into production. Apples, apples, apples. I think we're actually using apples for something. Well, obviously we are because we're getting them in over here. Cool. Cool. Okay. We do have a school here. Did I ever put a school out here? I think one of these is a school. There's a church. Hall of Records. And what's this little thing here? There is a bitty school right there. Yeah. Let's 2, 4, 6, 8. I don't know if there's a house here. It doesn't look like it. 8 people. Is that enough work in here? 2, 4, 5. Maybe double up the houses out here. I'm gonna flipping, flip, 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 flip. Okay, actually, what I want to see is that the front or the? Okay, they go into each other. Okay, good to know. Good to know. So let's do this, and let's come on down here to the hovel thingies, hovel thingies, hovel thingies, and where are they? Here they are. Okay, now what are you? You might be what we want. No, that's dark. Flagstone, River Rock. Flip. Here we go. So there's that. And then 1, 2. Flip it around. There. 1, 2. Flip it around. right there. 1, 2, flip it around. And that should be lined up. Okay, well, there's 4 of the houses we needed. We could come back into this dairy area and drop a couple more houses right in over here. I'd almost feel better building this out further. We can do 3 more animal pens right here and do 3 more pairs of houses right there. Now, where do they open up to? Do we see a door here? There is a door. Okay, so this row opens up to this side. This row opens up to there. Well, let's go ahead and drop some more in. So, right here. Make sure we got the right type of house. Can't see anything there. Here we go. Oh, that looks like our stone flag river. Awesome. Do the flippy thing. We can start at the bottom. Right there. Come across. Okay, 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, flip, flip, go up, right to the R. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Awesome. Grab 3 more of the, oh wait, we don't have 3 more animal pens here, do we? Okay, what do we got? Sheep. This is cow. Yeah. So sheep, cow, chicken, cow, sheep. And I think we're just going to sheep, cow, chicken, or chicken, cow, sheep. Why don't we do that? Chicken, cow, sheep going out that way. Animal pens. Animal pens. And we're going to do chicken. And we're going to do the flippy thing. Flip, flip. Right off of this house. Chicken. Cow. Right here. And then another sheep. Awesome. We're so awesome, we don't even know. And that's probably going to be it for that. I don't know how many more dairies we can get in if we try to line this up right here. Oh, market people. 2. Oh, what are we making? That is the question. Leghorns are chicken, right? Yeah, they are. You know, that's not a lot. Oh my God. There's more eggs coming out of here than anything else. Oh man. Okay, let's go to our town hall and find out what meat product are we doing the most of. Production, inventory. Flowers are still rocking, and I don't get it because we're not growing flowers anywhere. I'll bet you the gatherers are gathering flowers. Reeds are now rocking. So that's telling us we need more feathers. Pork chop, duck meat. Unfortunately, we don't have anything that uses duck meat. The eggs are off. Okay, pork is the next thing. Venison's catching up pretty nice. Venison roasts. Wow, we got a really good balance of everything going on here. All right, what can you use in your barbecue here? You can use chicken. We're nowhere near fish, so we're not going to do that. Can you use pork? Pork or use venison. Mutton. No, mutton's not one of the options. And you know what? I'm looking at this and I don't even see pork on here. Wow. Well, let's do this one. Venison and potatoes. That's going to be a real hearty meal right there. Venison and potatoes, score. And what are you got for options? Sopa, chicken, beef, cabbage, potatoes, firewood. Mushrooms and firewood. I love mushroom soup. You know, I just love mushrooms. Give me a pizza with mushroom. Oh my God, I made myself hungry. I think we need to go into inventory again. Look at cabbage. I know we're making a lot of potatoes. Cabbage. Oh, we don't have peppers. Pumpkins and bean. So it's either going to be vegetable up here or it's going to be vegetable down here. So pumpkin, bean, and cabbage. Pumpkin, bean, and cabbage. Pumpkin, bean. Wonder why they don't have a cream of corn or a corn chowder. Pumpkin, mushrooms. There's the cabbage. I don't see beans anywhere. B. No beans. Okay, maybe we should have dropped the Three Sisters. So, I'm thinking maybe doing mushroom soup. Let's do it. Mushroom soup. Do. Awesome. Why do I not have a herbalist in over here? Am I losing my laborers again? No, it looks all good. You know what? I think as soon as we get the green screen back, we might just call this the episode. Because right now my brain... Oh, Holston died. What was he doing? He was just a worker. Holston, you would have thought that he would have been like a tailor or something. Okay, so far so good. Oh, okay, this flattened itself out over here. So uh-oh, there's a job. Let's see if we're going to take this one. First grade. I don't think so. It's a little bit young. All right, let's go ahead and clear that out. And so I think the first thing that we're going to do is draw the road from one side to the other, like that. And then I was actually going to drop a little road piece right there. And this already has the little road piece right there. And then can we do a single stockpile that's actually going to be coal? Starting here. Will it go? Will it go? Will it go? Yes! Boom. Just like that. Awesome! We got us a stockpile that runs the length of this whole thing. And that's going to be where they're going to throw the coal. Okay. I mean, we may have been able to utilize that a little bit better, but you know what? We're happy with that. Well, that's pretty much the end of the road over here. This is that large area that we were talking about farming over here. Let's do the flippy thing. Flipping. Flip, 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 flip. And flip a little more. Right there. Well, we hit the mountain. I don't know if we're going to get some more mines in right here. Just out of curiosity. Let's see how well or unwell they fit. Where are they? They're here. They're here. And do the flippy thing. Flip, flip, flip. Oh my God, they fit. Wow. Wasn't planning on that happening, but you know what? It does. Okay. Let's put another one right there. And we may build a little bit further down. I'm almost thinking blacksmith over here. But anyway, that worked out kind of nice. Look at that. They're already filling this thing up with coal. Yeah, I guess we're just going to keep all the coal production in the back then. Awesome. Awesome. There's our maple hobbity forest thing going on over here. Oh my gosh. Okay, you know what? I know we had slow moments, but I'm really happy with the way things have kind of picked up here. We're in spring. I think I'm going to let it go until summer. Uh-oh, we're out of laborers. I was going to say, let's let it go until summer to see if we pick up nomads. One more laborer, then we're screwed. And we're still throwing food on the ground. So we need to remedy that. And they got all the houses built. You know, one thing I bet you we're going to have to do is kick firewood back into production. Well, I mean, we are producing, but we might have to go. We may have to build some more woodcutters. Is that part of the node right there? It is. Ooh. Okay. Make that smaller. Well, there's our village, our town. It's almost, I almost want to save that for our screenshot. But you know what? Zooming in on these buildings actually makes it look kind of nice. You know what I want to go back to is the ships over here, this protocol area, because this really came out nice. And in the next episode, I think I'm going to find a place. Oh, wait, we can do some more housing in the back over here. 7. These are 4 across. Are they? Oops. I don't know. Yeah, they're 4. Okay, so maybe start over here. And then we can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They're not fitting nicely. Okay, scratch that idea. We are in summer. I did say that we were going to stop. Let me do the flippy thing here. Flip, 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 flip. Let me zoom out just a hair. Come over here because I want to grab the. I think that's what I want right about there. God, these trees are still here. Oh my gosh, I am so happy with those. They bring joy. Okay, let's go ahead and pause it. Boom. And you know what? I think we're going to call this the episode. We'll probably in the next episode put a boarding house out here someplace so that if anybody comes into this part of the town, we can get them localized. Maybe get some more housing over here. Maybe do back housing behind here, facing the other direction. And then that way up here we can start doing something. Yeah, there's a lot of different things we can do. Right now, my mind was just wrapped around a lot of different thoughts, but we'll get back to them. Everything's going to work out well. All right, guys. Hey, if you like this episode, give me a like. Um, if you're watching me on Twitch, please hit that follow button. If you're watching me on YouTube, please hit the subscribe button. I am on Facebook and I'm on Discord at grumpygnomegaming. Go ahead, hit me up over there. If you do any of those things, please tell 10 of your family, friends, and pets about my channel. Channels, plural. If you don't know 10 family, friends, and pets, go ahead and tell 5 of them twice. If you don't know 5 family, friends, or pets, go out, buy yourself a hamster, name the hamster Boo, and if you get that reference, leave a comment below. I'm Grumpy Gnome. I'm out of here. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take care, everybody. Bye bye. Do 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 do.